Hello students, welcome back to Edviz Learning. We will continue with chapter number 5 of your textbook, that is Quadratic Equations. So let us first discuss what we have already done in this chapter in the previous sessions. Okay? In the very first exercise, we saw what the standard form of a quadratic equation is. So any equation with degree 2 is a quadratic equation, correct? And based on that, we saw what the roots of a quadratic equation are. In the second exercise, we saw how to determine the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation based on the formula b square minus 4ac, which is also called as the determinant of a quadratic equation. So the quadratic equation must be in its standard form to find the values of a, b and c in this formula, correct? And after that, we figured out the factorization method to solve the quadratic equation, and based on that, we solved the third exercise, exercise 5c, correct? Now we are going to start with the next exercise, but in the previous session I told you how to solve quadratic equations using the formula. We discussed one formula to solve quadratic equations, right? And that formula, we derived it in the previous session, is this, that the variable inside the quadratic equation x or any other variable is equal to minus b, either plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. This is the formula, correct? And here the first thing you should do to solve using formula method is to bring the quadratic equation to its standard form, then find a, b and c and put everything in this formula to find the value of x, correct? Now let us start with the next exercise, that is exercise 5d, which is based on the formula. First question, first sub question here, okay? Solve each of the following equations using the formula. The first equation is x square minus 6x equals to 27. X square minus 6x equal to 27. So I told you, just like in the factorization method, the first step here is to bring this equation in its standard form. Take 27 on the left hand side. This will be x square minus 6x minus 27 equal to 0, okay? Once you do this, compare it with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Why are we comparing? We need to find the values of a, b and c here. So let us do that. A will be equal to 1, as you can see from the equation. B is minus 6. C is minus 27. Okay, these are the values of a, b and c. So, to find the value of x using the formula method, you know that the formula is x equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a, correct? Now in this formula, this b square minus 4ac we can find out beforehand and then we can directly substitute in the formula, okay? To avoid a lot of confusion, b square minus 4ac, which is also the discriminant of a quadratic equation, by the way, we can find it beforehand and then put it inside the formula. So let us find b square minus 4ac first. B square minus 4ac will be what? Here b is minus 6, minus 4 multiplied by a is 1, c is minus 27, okay? The reason we do this first is also that हम लोगों को nature of the roots पहले ही पता चल जाता है, okay? We can find out the nature of the roots of the quadratic equation beforehand, but if this value is less than 0, there is no need to go to the formula, because if it is less than 0, the quadratic equation has no real solutions, okay? You can write it straight away. So let us first find b square minus 4ac. This will be equal to minus 6 square is positive 36, then minus and minus will become plus when multiplied. So 4 multiplied by 27, 4 multiplied by 27 is 4 7s are 28, 2 carry, 4 2s are 8, 108, correct? So b square minus 4ac is 144. This is the addition. Now obviously this is greater than 0, so we will have two real solutions which will be also distinct, okay? Both the solutions will be distinct, they won't be same, because same कब होता है when b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, correct? So let us solve the value of x. X is what? Formula minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Substitute the values. So x will be minus b is minus of minus 6. Okay, minus of minus 6 plus or minus square root of 144. Okay, 144 square root divided by 2 times a, which is 1. So the value of x is minus minus plus 6 हो जाएगा यहाँ पे, plus एक बार plus लेंगे, plus root 144 is 12 divided by 2. Okay, once we took plus root 144, in the next solution we will take minus 12 upon 2. So 6 plus 12 upon 2 or 6 minus 12 upon 2. इसका मीनिंग यही होता है, this can be plus or minus square root of 144. So the value of x is 18 divided by 2, that is 9. Okay, or 6 minus 12 is minus 6, that is minus 3. Okay, the value of x is 9 or minus 3. This is the solution of this equation. I hope this is clear. So directly straight away put everything inside the formula, you will get the value of x, both the values, I mean both the roots. So this is the way to do it. I'll give you 1 minute to note this down, then we'll move on to the next question. Okay, let us continue students to the second equation, which is very similar to this. It is given directly in its standard form, x square minus 10x plus 21 equal to 0. We need to solve this using the formula. Since it is given in its standard form, we will compare directly with the standard form, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So by comparison, you can see a here is equal to 1, coefficient of x square, b is minus 10, c is positive 21. Correct? A, B, C, all the three values we have. First, let us calculate b square minus 4ac minus 10 whole square minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by positive 21. Okay, so this is 100 minus 4 into 21 is 84. Correct? 4 into 21 is 84. So b square minus 4ac is 16 this time. Once we get this, directly use the formula for x, that is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now in this formula, we will substitute the values. Therefore, x is equal to minus b, that is minus of minus 10 plus or minus square root of 16 divided by 2 times 1. Okay, so this is equal to positive 10 plus or minus square root of 16 is 4 divided by 2. So या तो plus 4 होगा या फिर minus 4 होगा, right? So x is equal to 10 plus 4 by 2, that is 14 by 2, that is 7, or x is equal to 10 minus 4 by 2, that is 6 by 2, that is 3. Okay, so the value of x is 7 or 3. This is the solution of this equation. It's very easy to solve by formula method. Just remember the formula and you will have the solution of the equation. Correct? Now I'll wait for another 30 seconds for you to note this down. Then we'll move on to the next equation. Alright, now let us go to the next equation, third one, x square plus 6x minus 10. So once again, these are all simple equations, we can solve them just like the previous equations. Third one is x square plus 6x minus 10 equal to 0. Again, it is in its standard form, so comparing with the standard form, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. From these two, you can see a is again 1, b is 6, c is minus 10. Correct? Once we get values of a, b and c, find b square minus 4ac. That will be 6 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 10, that is 36. Minus minus will become positive. 4 into 10 is 40. You are getting 76. Okay, this time it is not a perfect square root. So 76 are then value of x will be minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the values. Since it is not a perfect root, okay, you will get a value which will have an irrational number, minus 6, minus b is what? Minus 6 plus or minus square root of 76 divided by 2 into 1. Correct? Now root 76 can be written as what? This is root 76. Okay, root 76 can be written as 2 multiplied by, if we divide this by 2, what we will get? 38. 38 again, if we divide by 2, you will get 19. So root 76 can be written as 2 into 2 into 19. Okay, the reason I am telling you this is because 2 into 2 will come outside. You can write it as 2 and in the root only 19 will be left. So root 76 can be written as 2 root 19. We can do that here. Let us do it. So this is equal to minus 6 plus or minus 2 root 19 divided by 2. Okay, so the value of x will be minus 6 plus 2 root 19 upon 2 or minus 6 minus 2 root 19 upon 2. Now if we divide both these terms by 2, you can take 2 common and divide by 2. So you will find that minus 6 when divided by 2, you will get minus 3 plus this 2 root 19 divided by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled, only root 19 will be left. So minus 3 plus root 19 or x is equal to minus 3 minus root 19. Same thing will happen here. Correct? So these two are the possible solutions of x. I hope you understood this. Please make a note of this. I'll wait for another 30 seconds. Then we'll go on to the next question. Moving on to the next equation, x square plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. Okay, next equation, fourth one, x square plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. Use the comparison with standard form. So comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. From the comparison, you can find out a to be equal to 1, once again, b 2, c is minus 6, correct? So what will be b square minus 4ac? It will be equal to 2 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 6, okay? So you are getting 4, minus and minus will become plus, 4 6 are 24, you are getting 28 this time, which is once again not a perfect square. So iska square root bhi फिर से irrational होगा. Now let us find the value of x, that is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the values. X will be equal to minus 2 minus b is what? Minus 2 plus or minus square root of 28 divided by 2 times 1. Now root of 28 is root of 4 multiplied by 7. 4 7s are 28 होता है, right? So root of 4 multiplied by 7. उसमें से 4 का square root 2 बाहर आ जाएगा. So root 28 can be written as 2 root 7. Okay. So let us write it as 2 root 7. X will be equal to minus 2 plus or minus 2 root 7 divided by, once again, only 2. Okay, so the value of x will be minus 2 plus 2 root 7 divided by 2, or minus 2 root 7 divided by 2. In both the cases, if we divide both the terms by 2, you will get minus 1 here, plus 2 cancel root 7, or x is equal to minus 1 minus root 7. Okay, so these two are the possible solutions for this equation. Okay, simple equation tha ye. I hope it is clear. Now I'll wait for 30 seconds for you to finish writing this, then we'll move to the next question. Okay, continuing on to the next question, that is fifth one. Same question है वापस, एक standard form में equation दिया हुआ है, but this time x square का coefficient कुछ तो है यहाँ पर. Apart from 1, there is some other coefficient. So let us solve this fifth one. The question is 3x square plus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, compare it with the standard form. Solution में कुछ भी change नहीं होगा, same वैसे ही करना है. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. You can see clearly a is equal to 3, b is equal to 2, and c is equal to minus 1. So what will be b square minus 4ac? B square minus 4ac will be 2 square minus 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by minus 1. Okay, so you are getting 4 minus plus 4 3s are 12, that is 16. Okay, b square minus 4ac is 16. Use this in the equation. X is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the values here. X will be equal to minus b, that is minus 2, plus or minus square root of 16, okay, the value of b square minus 4ac, divided by 2 times a, that is 2 times 3. Okay, here you will get minus 2 plus or minus 4 divided by 6. This is the value of x. So x will be equal to minus 2 plus 4 divided by 6, or minus 2 minus 4 divided by 6. So you can see here, minus 2 plus 4 is positive 2 divided by 6. This is positive 2, right? Minus 2 plus 4. So 1 upon 3, either 1 upon 3, or in the second case, it is minus 6 upon 6, that is 1. So minus 1 is the second solution. Okay, so minus 1 or 1 upon 3, these are the possible solutions of x. I hope you understood this much. We have directly applied the formula. So I will leave this up to you. Please note this down. I'll give 30 seconds, then we'll move on to the next question. Let's continue, students. The very next question, sixth one, I think you can do on your own. It is very similar to this. I'll write the equation here for you to note down. Those of you who don't have your textbooks with you. Okay, sixth one. The question is 2x square plus 7x plus 5 equal to 0. Okay, solve it in the same way using the formula. Please note this down, then we'll go to the next question. So the next question here is seventh one, 2 upon 3x equal to minus 1 upon 6x square minus 1 by 3. Okay, I hope you have done writing this. 2 upon 3x equal to minus 1 upon 6x square minus 1 upon 3. Remember, formula method बहुत simple है, formula एक ही है, there is no change there. The main problem here is to bring the equation in its standard form. तो factorization method हो या formula method हो, ठीक है. Variation क्या है question में? Only trying to bring it to its standard form. उतना ही difference है बस. बाकी last में तो सब same होता है. Factorization method हो या formula method. Okay. So let us bring this equation to its standard form. ये दोनों terms हम लोग left में ले लेंगे. So it will become positive x square upon 6. Okay, minus 1 x square था. So x square upon 6 positive हो गया. Then positive 1 by 3 and बीच में positive 2 by 3x और उस side अभी सिर्फ 0 बचा. This is the equation. Here what we can do is take the LCM of all the denominators. 6, 3, 3. Clearly the LCM is 6. Okay. So we need to change these two denominators. Let us do that. It will be x square plus 3 2s are 6. So in the numerator also 2 2s are 4x हो जाएगा. And again 3 2s are 6. So 1 into 2 will be 2 divided by 6 equal to 0. But we know that this 6 can be sent on the other side. It will get multiplied with 0. So our equation becomes x square plus 4x plus 2 equals to 0. Okay. This is the equation that we need to solve. So let us first find out a, b and c by comparison. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Therefore, a here is 1, b is 4, c is 2. Correct? So what is b square minus 4ac? Therefore, b square minus 4ac will be equal to 4 square minus 4 into 2 into 1. Okay, 4ac. So 16 minus 4 to the 8. The answer is 8 for this. So what is the solution for x? We know the formula minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Correct? Substitute it. Minus b is minus 4 plus or minus square root of 8 divided by 2 times a, that is 1. So 2 into 1. Okay. So here you can see root 8 can be written as 2 root 2. Why? Because 8 is 2 cube. Out of that cube, one pair of 2's will come outside and one will be left behind. Okay. Divided by 2. Here this 2 can divide this minus 4 and this 2. So x is equal to minus 4 divided by 2 is minus 2 plus or minus 2 and 2 cancel, only root 2. So the solution for this is minus 2 plus root 2 or minus 2 minus root 2. Okay, final answer for x minus 2 plus root 2 or minus 2 minus root 2. Okay. This is the solution here. I hope you have understood this question. I'll give you 30 seconds to note this down. Then we'll move on to the next question. Alright students, let us continue. The next question, once again it is similar to this one. There is a question given in fraction form, you have to solve it. So I'll leave this question again up to you as your homework. Please note down question number 1 का 8th sub question. The equation here, I'll write it for you, is 1 upon 15 x square plus 5 by 3 equals to 2 by 3x. Okay, this is the equation you need to solve for x once again, just like this. I hope you can do it on your own. We will solve the next question now, that is question number 9. X square minus 6 equals to 2 root 2x. Let us go to the next page. 9th sub question. X square minus 6 is equal to 2 root 2x. Correct? The question is x square minus 6 equals to 2 root 2x. Let us try to bring it to its standard form. Coefficient of x जो भी है उसको left side में ले लेंगे. X square minus 2 root 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. It's a very simple question. Looks difficult but very simple. Compare with the standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. A here is 1. B is minus 2. 2 root 2 and c is minus 6. So first step, find out b square minus 4ac. Okay, what is b square minus 4ac? Minus 2 root 2 the whole square minus 4 multiplied by a is 1, c is minus 6. So this will be positive 4 multiplied by root 2 square, that is 2. Okay, minus minus plus 4 6 are 24 equals to 4 2 is 8, 8 plus 24 is 32. Okay, so this time we have 32 as the value of b square minus 4ac. So the value of x using the formula is minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the values of a, b and c. What will happen here? X will be equal to minus b, that is minus of minus 2 root 2 plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac, that is 32. Okay, divided by 2 times a, that is 2 into 1. Solve this. This will be positive 2 root 2 plus or minus root 32. If you see root 32, it can be factorized as 2 into 2, 2 into 2 and one more 2. Correct? So these two pairs will come outside. यहाँ पे 2 आ जाएगा. Another 2 multiplied by 2. Bracket में सिर्फ square root में सिर्फ ये बचेगा root 2. ठीक है? So this can be written as 4 root 2. Root 32 can be written as 4 root 2 divided by 2 into 1 is just 2. Correct? Now once again you can see 2 can be divided. These two terms will be divided by 2. You will get root 2 plus or minus 2 2s are 4 root 2. Okay. So finally the answer is x equals to root 2 plus 2 root 2. That is 3 root 2 because we can add these two terms. Correct? Or x equals to root 2 minus 2 root 2, which is equal to minus root 2. Okay. So the solution for x is 3 root 2 or minus root 2. I hope you have understood this question. Very simple. Just use the same formula. Nothing has been changed. Okay, I'll give 30 seconds for you to finish this. Then we'll go to the next question. Alright students, moving on to the next question, 10th sub question, 4 upon x minus 3 equals to 5 by 2x plus 3. The question is 4 upon x minus 3 is equals to 5 divided by 2x plus 3. Now clearly this is not in its standard form. The first step for us to do here is bring it to its standard form. Let us solve this. Okay, let us cross multiply first. This is 4 minus 3x upon x. equals to 5 divided by 2x plus 3. Now to simplify, again cross multiply, you will get 4 minus 3x multiplied by 2x plus 3 and 5 multiplied by x, that is 5x. Open these two brackets, 4 multiplied by 2x plus 3 minus 3x multiplied by 2x plus 3 equals to 5x. Okay, so this is 8x plus 12. 4 multiply kar diya yahan pe. Here it will be minus 3 2s are 6 x square minus 3 3s are 9 and x equals to 5x. We need everything on one side, so bring this 5x also on the left side. Here you will get 8x plus 12 minus 6x square minus 9x minus 5x equal to 0. Correct? Now, here minus 6x square will be the first term. 8x minus 9x minus 5x. So 8x minus 9x is minus 1x. Minus 1x minus 5x is minus 6x. And plus 12 equal to 0. Okay. Now this is not the final equation. We can further simplify this. Divide the entire equation by minus 6. Why minus 6? Because ये positive चाहिए मुझे. Okay. Coefficient of x square, I want it as a positive term. So minus 6 से divide करेंगे तो तीनों का sign change हो जाएगा और 6 से divide भी हो जाएगा. Right. So dividing equation by minus 6. If we divide this by minus 6, the equation becomes positive x square, positive x, 6 is getting cancelled, and negative 6 2s are 12 equal to 0. Okay, a very simple equation. So solve this using the formula. First step kya hai? Compare with the standard form. Comparing with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So you can see here a is 1, b is again 1, c is minus 2. Okay. So what is b square minus 4ac? B square minus 4ac is 1 square minus 4 into 1 into minus 2. Correct? So 1 minus minus will become plus, 4 2s are 8. B square minus 4ac is 9. Okay. So the solution for x using the formula minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Substitute the values of a, b and c. Minus b will be minus 1 plus or minus square root of 9 divided by 2 times a. So 2 times 1. Okay. So you will get value of x as minus 1 plus root 9 is 3 divided by 2, or x will be minus 1 minus root 9 again, that is 3 divided by 2. So the solution is minus 1 plus 3. Minus 1 plus 3 is positive 2. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So x is equal to 1, or in this case minus 1 minus 3 will be minus 4. Minus 4 divided by 2 will be minus 2. Okay, so the solution is 1 or minus 2. Correct? I hope you have understood this solution. Take 30 seconds to note this down. Then we will move on to the next question. Okay, moving on to the next question, students. It is a similar question. You just need to cross multiply to bring the equation to its standard form. So 11th one, 2x plus 3 divided by x plus 3. 11th one, 2x plus 3 divided by x plus 3 equals to, on the right hand side we have x plus 4 divided by x plus 2. Okay. Again, if we cross multiply them, we'll get the equation in its standard form. So 2x plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2, x plus 4 multiplied by x plus 3. Solve this. 2x multiplied by x plus 2 plus 3 multiplied by x plus 2, x multiplied by x plus 3 plus 4 multiplied by x plus 3. Okay, so here you will get 2x square plus 2 2s are 4x plus 3x plus 6 and x square plus 3x plus 4x plus 12. Correct? Add the terms. 2x square plus 7x plus 6 equals to x square plus 7x plus 12. You can see 7x is getting cancelled on both sides. Correct? And bring these two terms also on the left side. So the equation becomes 2x square plus 6 minus x square minus 12 equal to 0. Okay? We brought them on the left hand side. So this will become 2x square minus x square minus 6 minus 12 is minus 6, right? So minus 6 equal to 0. But we need to use the formula method to solve this. Correct? फॉर्मूला मेथड में हम लोग क्या करते हैं, स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म से कंपेयर करके ए बी एंड सी फाइंड आउट करते हैं. बट यहां पर मिडल टर्म तो है ही नहीं. इफ द मिडल टर्म इज नॉट देयर, आई कैन राइट दिस इक्वेशन लाइक दिस, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 0x, करेक्ट, बिकॉज मिडल टर्म है ही नहीं, दैट्स वाई 0x माइनस 6 इक्वल टू 0. ओके, नाउ यू कैन कंपेयर इट विद द स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म. कंपेयरिंग विथ ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. a का वैल्यू क्या है यहां पर 1, b is 0, c is minus 6. So what will be b square minus 4ac? 0 square minus 4 multiplied by 1 multiplied by minus 6. c is minus 6, correct? So minus 4 into minus 6 will be positive 24. This is the value of b square minus 4ac. So what is the value of x? Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, but b तो 0 है, right? So x का वैल्यू क्या आएगा? 0 plus minus root 24 divided by 2 times a क्या है यहाँ पर? a is equal to 1. Okay, 0 का कोई साइन नहीं होता, that's why I have written directly 0. तो x का आंसर क्या आया? Now look at root 24. Can I write root 24 as square root of 6 into 4? Correct? Why I am writing it like this? Because 4 is a perfect square. इसका square root निकाल के 2 बाहर ले सकते हैं हम लोग, right? So root 24 can be written as 2 root 6. Let us do that. So plus or minus 0 plus or minus है ना, तो कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता 0 से. Plus or minus 2 root 6 divided by 2. 2 will get cancelled. x का आंसर आएगा plus root 6 और minus root 6. Okay, the value of x is positive root 6 or negative root 6. That's it. I hope you have understood the solution. I'll give you 1 minute to note this down. Then we'll move on to the next question. Okay students, moving on to the next question. Question number 12. Root 6x square minus 4x minus 2 root 6 equal to 0. Question number 12 is root 6x square minus 4x minus 2 root 6 equal to 0. It is in its standard form already, correct? Let us directly compare with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So the value of a in this equation is root 6, b is minus 4, c is minus 2 root 6. Correct? So find out b square minus 4ac. That will be minus 4 square minus 4 into root 6 multiplied by minus 2 root 6. Okay, so minus 4 square is 16, minus 4 into negative number, right? So it will be positive once again. So 4 into root 6 into root 6. I'll write this 4 as it is. I'll write this 2 as it is. Correct? Root 6 into root 6 will become positive 6. So 4 into 2 into 6, this is what we are getting. So 16 plus 48, this is what you get. 16 plus 48. 16 plus 48 is how much? 64. Correct? As you can see, we are getting a perfect square, 64. So let us apply the formula. X will be minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay, let us substitute the values. X will be minus b is minus of minus 4, okay, plus or minus root 64, square root of 64 divided by 2a. So 2 into root 6. This is what we get. So x is equal to positive 4 plus or minus root 64 is 8 divided by 2 root 6. Both the terms are divisible by 2. So ये 2 से इनको cancel कर देते हैं at least first. So x is equal to 2 2s are 4 plus or minus 2 4s are 8 divided by just root 6 is left now. 2 got cancelled. Let us now solve it. X is equal to 2 plus 4 by root 6 or x is equal to 2 minus 4 by root 6. So x is equal to 6 upon root 6 or x is equal to minus 2 upon root 6. Okay, but remember normally standard form में हम लोग denominator को irrational कभी नहीं रखते. Okay, numerator में irrational number is okay, but denominator never keep it irrational. So what we will do here is we will rationalize the denominator. But 6 can be written as root 6 into root 6, correct? So 1 root 6 will get cancelled with the denominator. X will be equal to just root 6. I hope you understood this. 6 can be written as root 6 into root 6 because root 6 का square ही 6 होता है ना, and denominator में already एक root 6 है. This got cancelled. The answer is only root 6. First value. Second value of x is minus 2 upon root 6. So to rationalize the denominator, हम लोग numerator और denominator दोनों जगह पे multiply कर देंगे root 6 को. What will happen then? So x will become equal to minus 2 root 6 in the numerator. Denominator में root 6 into root 6 will become just 6. Correct? So 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. इसका आंसर आएगा minus root 6 divided by 3. Okay, so the solution for x is root 6 or minus root 6 by 3. I hope you understood this, right? So I'll give you 1 minute to note this down, then we will conclude the session. Alright students, so this is it for today. We'll be stopping the session here. I hope you will complete your homework on time before we meet for the next session. The remaining questions we will solve in the next session. Thank you everyone.